Hi there, Johnny Rose here from Push Button Profits, and today I'm here to talk to you about the long-awaited Ministry of Freedom course by Jono Armstrong. The Ministry of Freedom course by Jono Armstrong. This is the ultimate final review. The only thing you need to understand whether you should be buying or avoiding this course. Now, before I start the review in earnest, there are just a couple things you need to know before I start. First of all, there are 3 links below this video if you're watching this on YouTube. 3 links. One of them is a link to this written review that I've done, which outlines things in slightly greater detail than I'm able to go into here, and that's on my website. You'll see a link down there. There'll be a second link which links you to the webinar for Jono Armstrong's course, so you can go through and watch the webinar. It's quite long form, about 60 to 90 minutes, and that will really tell you everything you can expect and what you'll get from the course and what results you can realize from it. And then thirdly, there's a direct sales link. The course now is being promoted, but there's going to be a price rise very soon of $4,000. So if you want to jump on this quickly, which I encourage that you do, if you think that this is the right choice for you, click that link below right now, the one which goes directly to the sales page, not the one where you sign up and register for a webinar, and jump in, and I'll see you on the other side. I've been active in the Ministry of Freedom community now, and I am loving it. That's the top line thing you need to know. I am loving it. I was in no way at all an affiliate marketer or had much knowledge about it, but in the few weeks that I've been part of this community, and if you've seen any of my videos before, I've been doing week by week income reports, week by week descriptions about the highs and lows of the course. This has been an absolutely transformational course for me. And I haven't even, I've gone through all the modules, but I haven't even acted on all of the stuff that Jono teaches us. Now, if you're not quite sure what it is exactly, in the simplest sense, Ministry of Freedom is a 9-week modular course. You can do it in as quickly as you want, but it's 9 weeks of course content, which basically teaches you everything you need to know to become like Jono Armstrong. A 7-figure super affiliate. He tells you everything you need to know to get to a 7-figure income from affiliate marketing. Now, I'm sure if you're watching this, you have probably been around the whole internet marketing, affiliate marketing, make money online realm for some time. And I'm sure you've probably bought other courses. And I'm sure upon opening those courses, you've realized there's been massive bits missing from it. There are gaps to what the course instructor, what the guru is teaching you. They might show you they might show you how to create a product, but they don't show you how to drive traffic to the product, to find people who will actually buy it from you. Or they might teach you about finding traffic and being able to drive traffic, but they don't teach you how to find a good offer. Or there are just so many missing parts and components to getting to getting to build the systems, the recurring income systems that people like Jono Armstrong have created. There are so many parts to it, and there are very few courses which actually go all the way through and teach you it in such an easy to grasp manner, and give you the tools, and crucially give you direct access to them as well. If you get Ministry of Freedom, you not only get the course, but you also get direct access to Jono as well. You can message him whenever he does 3 times a week coaching calls, 3 times a week with 2 other fellow experts. He's active in, and this is the third part which is really valuable, the community. So you get a course, you get coaching, and you get the community. Those are 3 really vital things that you can get right now. The complete course, community, and coaching. That is inestimable if you're serious about realizing the same kind of income levels and financial freedom that someone like a Jono Armstrong has. Now, I'm going to take you, I've got my review here on my site. Click the link below if you just want to read a bit more. But if someone said to me, what do you learn? What are the topics really quickly that you learn from this course? Well, you learn mindset, commitment and success. You learn about the tools and applications. You learn about organic launch jacking. You learn about launch jacking with paid ads. You learn about creating your own affiliate product. You learn about joint ventures. You learn about email marketing. You learn about email list building. You learn about launching a product. You learn about YouTube SEO, getting videos to rank. You learn about video marketing, you learn advanced paid ad strategies, and you learn about developing your own personal branding as well, and much, much more. I've just written that there, and you can go to my review to read a bit more. This is so holistic. Believe me when I say it's all in here. It is all in here. This isn't a sort of half, half-baked course just to make a quick bit of money. It's all in here, and you get access to the man himself, and you get access to people like me, other students who are going through it, launching their products, making sales, learning and sharing their winnings on the way. That alone makes it worth the price. And if you just want to jump in and just get straight to the value, the links below this video are where you should be clicking. Get onto that webinar, learn about it, get onto this course, or just go straight to sales page, read the testimonials, and join me on the other side in the Ministry of Freedom Facebook group. So what I want to also do is just show you very quickly what you will get if you make the purchase today using a link just below. This is exactly what you'll be faced with. This is basically what you see first of all. You will be onboarded here. You can open up the course and you can see the various weeks which are here. Mindset and commitment and success. For many people, right, you know what you need to do. It's just simply the psychological aspect, the fact that you need to prep yourself for success. You need to prep yourself to actually put the work in. Well, you can get entire videos here with Jono, which talk to you about what he does, how he is able to work in a busy life and a busy schedule, and find the time to do that. This is it. You get a series of video modules where he talks about, in week 1, mindset and commitment, self-optimization, planning and organization. There's even a little quiz to make sure you're paying attention. Then you go into tools and applications. So much of the time you watch these sorts of gurus and people who put together courses who are selling and making money online, but you have no idea how the back end works. What are the email tools they use? What are the domains they use? The scripts they use in their emails or on their website to get people to sell. Where they find products to sell. It's all in here. You get access to Warrior Plus, JV Zoo, ClickBank, Commission Gorilla. You get an autoresponder, and there are so many tools. Often they're offered free as a result of Jono getting discounts for people who've bought his course. Then you get on to launch jacking. Now, just so you understand really what the 3 parts, the sort of 3 components of this training is if you get into Ministry of Freedom. The core of it is an activity called launch jacking, where Jono teaches you to create YouTube videos on products that are about to be released, rank them high, and get sales from people finding your video and clicking and buying the product, and you get a commission from it. That's really part 1. That's called launch jacking, finding a high value product that is going to be launching. This is how he made his money in less than 18 months. He was able to get to 6 figures by just doing organic launch jacking. He didn't pay a thing for it. You don't have to pay to buy these products. You don't have to pay ads or anything like that. You just create videos using free tools, which Jono tells you what to do, and then get those videos to the top of YouTube and get commissions when people buy as a result of your video. And he gives you the script. He tells you how to walk through what software to use. There are people of all ages in this group. We're talking people from late teens to frankly in their 70s. That's what's quite extraordinary about this. This is not a young person's game. There are people out there making good money as a result. I'm going to show you some income statements, including my own, in a moment. Then number 2, once you've moved on from launch jacking and you're a little bit more confident with that, I guess the second stage which you can move into is learning paid traffic, learning how to create your launch jacking videos and then using Google Ads and stuff to drive traffic there. So you learn all the different ways you can use YouTube and Google and ads to improve. And then finally, and here's a key thing, Jono wants us to move on to creating our own products. Stop being a consumer of internet marketing products and start being a creator. Jono takes us through everything you need to know about what you call product launching, creating and launching your own products. There are so many parts to this. Finding joint venture partners, finding people who will co-promote your product, recruiting and networking, how to organize your pages on Warrior Plus and ClickBank. All the time you've been consuming products, this is now your chance to become a product creator yourself, to become a Jono Armstrong and get people, a whole network of affiliate marketers selling your product. He teaches you how to go from that step of idea to product creation to product promotion and doing that rinse and repeat until you're making 6-7 figures. So that's really it in a nutshell, whizzing through. And I suspect if you're watching this already, you get the gist of what this is about. You understand it's a 9-week video course with a Facebook community and with live coaching from Jono, and you can also speak to him, privately as well if you need any advice on anything. What I want to show you very, very quickly are 2 things. First of all, income reports and just the community that you're jumping into as well. So what I found really encouraging and really incredible is just the path to value in Ministry of Freedom, just how quickly you can make money with this course. What's been really cool is I'm just going to show you. So I'm in the Facebook group now. I'm going to show you what it looks like in a bit. But I was just delving back into the history of the group and looking what people were making in their first week or so. Just the first week, 7 days, going from ignorance, knowing nothing about this world, to employing the very skills that Jono explained step by step in his Ministry of Freedom course. And I was just looking at what people were making. One person, Badger Patel, he's in the group. You can talk to him, you can ask him questions. $498. Joined 3 days ago, made $500,000, $498. Then there's, who's this now? Paul Sneleks. He made $296 in the first 2 days. First 2 days, he made $296. You have Bradley Smith, $277 in 1 day. Another early subscriber to this. First 3 days in the program, Anantho, Tony, made $887. These are all people in my group, in this Ministry of Freedom group with me. These are real income reports. They're not sexy, they're not cool. That you just take a screen grab and you show them, and every week we're forced to do that, and no one's massaging the figures. You either made money or you didn't. These are all the incredible things. Hi folks, these are my results after 4 days of Ministry of Freedom. This is my very first online income, $166. Now, this isn't bank breaking. These people aren't millionaires, but 7 days in, and people are getting $166, $887 in 3 days, $277 in 1 day. In 2 days, $296. In 3 days, $498. And there's tons more people. This is a really cool and vibrant group. My own experience, I mean, it's all well and good for me talking about other people. Let me show you how I've been doing. So I've been in the group now since early March, and so this is, it's March 30th now. I did some launch jacking around this period here, and you can see I made $60 on 1 day, $99, nearly had my first $100 day. And so I've made, since joining the course, $230, I think, basically in 14 days. Now, it's only because I've only been launch jacking on certain days. I haven't been the most active, and there's, lots of other different factors. You can listen to my weekly review videos if you want to learn more. But the point is, and this is very true and very real, this is a course that will make you money quickly. And not only that, give you the tools to learn how to make money quickly. I have nothing but confidence that I'm going to be seeing 4-5 figure days before the year is out, because I just need to go through the motions. I'm around about 14 days in, and frankly, to be able to have recouped, $230 within 14 days for just a few hours work is pretty neat and nifty, being armed with that knowledge. So there are income reports galore which attest to how good this course is. Then finally, like I said, there is I'm just going to delve back into the Facebook group itself. So it's a really active group. There's about 100 or so of us in there. And it's just very active. People are trying all sorts of tactics and hacks. People are replying. You can ask questions. People are at different levels of the course. Just today, we had one lady called Cynthia Benitez who was launching her first product. So she's whizzed ahead of the rest of us, and she's launching her first product. So all of us chipped in. We all created review videos. Here it is. I just started a thread here. Johnny Rose, group support for Cynthia Benitez. Yo gang, today is the first time someone in the Ministry of Freedom group, I think anyway, has done a soft launch. There's a module in a thing called the soft launch, and created a product. It'd be cool if we all supported her 30th of March product launch, especially since we will all be doing the same thing in our own products for the first time in the coming weeks. So you're not alone. This is what I mean by you buy into Ministry of Freedom and you get a community as well. A community. You're not just doing this on your own, but you get a community. You get coaching, you get a course, and you get community. You have people who will support you and drive traffic to your deals and your offers and make you a success, both beginners and veterans. So hopefully this could go, I could talk for an hour about how good Ministry of Freedom is. Frankly, off the back of this, you're either going to be wholly convinced, in which case I say click the link which takes you directly to the sales page, make the purchase. It's going to go up by $4,000 very soon. So just do it, save yourself $4,000, and make the purchase today, and join me in the Facebook group and at me. Let me know that you made that leap. I can't wait to see you there. This is really cool. We're all in this together, especially in these difficult times of coronavirus where we need to all make money and additional income. If you're not entirely sure, click that middle link, whichever link it is, which takes you to the registration for the webinar. The webinar will give you a slightly more systematic, probably a little less cheerier view with just Jono talking through this is what the course is, this is what you can get for you. Take the webinar if you're not entirely convinced yet. I mean, I'm showing you the back end, I'm showing you the kind of figures you can get. Either buy it or you don't, but jump onto that webinar, at least be informed about it before you make that leap. Or thirdly, if you just prefer to read and see things before making a leap, do click through the other link, which will take you back to my review, which I have here on pushbuttonprofits.pro, where you can have a read, you can have a little look, you can check out my weekly videos where I've been talking about my experiences. This is where I sort of sit here and I review what I've been doing, what I've been learning each week. You know, I've got my little slides. I talk about things as well. My income report for the first week, so that's when I got $63 from that. The first 7 days, I had $63. I talk through everything. So it's really honest, it's really transparent, all the stuff that I've learnt. So I think this is really my instruction to you today is join Ministry of Freedom. It doesn't get any more direct and clearer than that. Join it. This is the most transformational internet marketing course you could ever have, and it's so holistic. Everything is in there, even stuff you didn't know you needed to know. So that's it, gang. Johnny Rose from Push Button Profits. Click the links below this video if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're on my website reading the review, click the links somewhere around the page and join me on the other side of Ministry of Freedom. You will not regret it.